So they went with this one. See this guy right here? This is Captain Zaharia Ahmad Shah. One of the captains, what is this guy all about? Well, democracy is dead, according to this. Fanatical missing airliner pilot pictured wearing political slogan t-shirt. Look, looks dangerous, right? Looks like he would take an airplane full of people. Well, let's see here.
The rhetoric has been strong, with several top Western politicians saying the referendum in Crimea is unconstitutional. This despite the West's stated commitment to promoting democracy and self-determination to scores of nations in the past. Polly Boyko reports.
The referendum on self-determination.
Self-determination.
Right to speak their language.
Be recognized by more nations around the world.
Shape their daily lives.
Determine their own future. Must take place.
Well, we're about to see how John Kerry and William Hague will try to prove their point on Crimea, but when it comes to opinion, the public's thoughts in Europe sometimes differ from what their elected representatives think is best.
One fateful day, we were having a hearing on the upcoming defense authorization legislation, which is going to authorize almost an unprecedented amount of money for defense spending, $400 billion.
After September 11th, huge defense money was unearthed.
Our men and women, you deserve the best weapons, the best equipment, and the best training, and therefore I've asked Congress for a one-year increase of more than $48 billion for national defense, the largest increase in a generation.
Carlyle bought United Defense, which is one of the largest military contractors in the country, in 1997, and they went on to work with United Defense on a very specific program called the Crusader.
So it says that if the Malaysian military radar tracked the plane flying low over the Straits of Malacca, then it would put it on a direct course for Diego Garcia in the Indian Ocean, which has a very large and a very secret U.S. military base.
On Diego Garcia, that's where the U.S. military operates a lot of their large aircraft. They've got multiple 14,000-foot runways there that could land anything known to man.
Okay, well, and it also, this person who's sending me some of this information is saying that apparently back in 2006, I don't know if you're aware of this information, Blackstone Group, which is part of the owners of Freescale, acquired the mortgage for 7 World Trade Center in October of 2000. So of course, everyone knows Carlyle Group and Blackstone Group have this incredible background that involves military intelligence and all kinds of nefarious dealings, banking, you name it, and are run by the Bush cabal in essence.
They would never give this up. You look at Ukraine. The Ukrainian people were disarmed during the Soviet era by the Bolsheviks. They didn't have a weapon among them. Merely possessing a firearm, an active firearm, is a severe punishment. It's 10 years or more in prison. So you look at who was firing on the demonstrators and firing on the police. You know it wasn't the Ukrainian people. It was outside agitators who had smuggled weapons in order to do a psyop, in order to escalate and inflame the situation so that the demonstrators are more irritated and the police are more afraid, and it's just a recipe for disaster, and that's how you start big riots. That's exactly what went on. You look at our U.S. ambassador in the discussion with the Deputy Secretary of State, Newland. Her real name is Noodleman, by the way. She changed it to Newland. You look at her statements about how she's invested $5 billion to destabilize the regime. I've heard of the numbers that are closer to $9 billion. You look at the